Welcome back to the show, guys. On this episode, we shall be giving you the game week review, some interesting losses and some interesting wins. Yeah, so Duncan as usual with the lads.
Sean here.
Taka.
Yeah, you can feel the pain in Taka's voice. But yeah, let's not even waste time.
Let's not even
Chelsea,
waste time.
Liverpool.
What a game, man. What a game.
Wow.
And Taka, you want to give us
No, I'm
a
not starting. You say something.
Hey, man, me watch a game, man. What a screamer from Caicedo, man. I think we played a better game than Liverpool.
Yeah.
Deserves to win. They had like a nice goal, I guess. That was a nice touch from Isak. But I think we really had them the whole game, man. Especially in those last 10 minutes, from like the 80th minute. I really think that we had them. I think Maresca finally got his subs right. Man, yeah, and I think even the guys who came on, because I think that's actually Gittens' best performance for us right now. That cameo that he had, because he has been dropping like 2 out of 10 ever since he came, but he actually played well. I saw him like, he had like a nice attempt on goal.
How's
Even, we don't need to talk about Garnacho. But man, it was another 10 out of 10 from Caicedo and Cucurella, man.
Yeah.
I don't know where we would be without those guys. Man, I did not expect us to win Liverpool. To be honest, I was like, man, I think maybe it will end 1-1 or 2-1 to Liverpool. I didn't have that much faith going into this game because of all the injuries we had. Throwing on Badiashile and Achempong. Then these guys get injured even during this game. Then we concede that one, the equalizer. And then now we're hustling with Badiashile going off and Achempong going off. Our only CBs literally in the squad, like in the 11 and the bench. Those are the only CBs we had left. We had to throw in Reece James to cover up at RCB. Hato, who can cover up at LCB, but we had really signed that guy for actually to play left back. But and they still put in a shift.
So
I guess some of the best attackers in the league in Isak and Salah.
Most expensive squad.
And I guess the most expensive midfielder the league has ever had. So and obviously, man, what a way to cap it off from that Estabal goal, man.
Yeah.
Go by a wonder kid, man. What a way for him to announce himself, man. It was just absolute sins, man.
Is it the next
with
one?
the get smacking at the bridge, man. Just inject that into my veins, man. That was beautiful, man. Highlight of the week for sure, man.
Yeah,
So okay, can tell us what went wrong, man.
Alright. You see everything he said right here? You see everything he said. You see all that, yeah? I wasn't impressed.
Yeah, it's impressed.
I wasn't impressed. Both teams didn't play that well, let's be real. It's just that we set the bar so low for that game that you guys look like prime time Barcelona yesterday.
Yeah.
And it was very disappointing. Let me tell you, brothers, it's been a hard week.
But before you dive into it, you should know that we had 8 players out and one of them was Palmer.
That's all well and good. That's all well
so
and
you
good.
ideally should have been killing us.
That's what I'm gonna say, bro. We should have won that game. I was going into this game knowing it was a inshallah scenario for us.
Yeah.
God is with us. Everything was working right until those men kicked the ball, and I didn't see any fight in them. They say they're champions. Frankly speaking, I just think it's Dubai. Ever since they went to Dubai last season from winning the Premier League, we haven't had
Dubai.
we haven't had one good game. Go look it up. We haven't had one good game.
But you were on a 6-game winning run.
Did they look convincing? Let me tell you.
You guys have lost your last two before the Chelsea.
Yeah, two games.
Crystal Palace
and Galatasaray.
Right? So,
But here's the thing, right? It's all well and good as long as you're winning. Now, this is the thing that really annoyed me about yesterday, right? Because Liverpool as a club coming into this game, they had a lot of preparation into this. Yeah. Too much PR. Too much PR. Interview here, there, smile here, there, say nice things here, there. Until they actually started to kick the ball. For 90 minutes, I couldn't stop shouting at my players. By the time the 90 minutes get done, I couldn't speak. The first goal, right? Let's go back to the first goal.
Yeah.
McAllister and Van Dijk were escorting Caicedo to the box. No one was actually coming.
That, your centre backs, especially Van Dijk, should have stepped out to block that shot.
No one was stepping out. Konate realized it late and he had to jump in, but he was a second late.
Yeah.
It wasn't his ball.
It should have been Van Dijk.
It was Van Dijk's ball.
But the ball was those shot towards Konate's side of the
No, that's all well and good, but he should have made it hard
in front
for
of
him.
Was Van Dijk.
Yeah?
He kept taking steps behind.
Exactly. He kept taking steps behind. Do your job.
Maybe
this
he was trying to
man.
Block maybe this.
No, he was on his alright defense.
Have you seen the replays? Have you seen the replays? All the highlights of the game?
Yeah, for sure.
This guy had space for days.
Too much space.
I don't. If you did your job, if you tried to do your job and it didn't work out, that's okay. That's okay because it happens in football. Yeah. But you're not allowed to stand there and not do your job. He was our captain for Christ's sake and he didn't do anything. This guy ran 20 yards. Yeah? About 20 yards. And no one was
joking.
No one was stopping him. No one was even trying. McAllister was jogging right behind him. Yeah. Van Dijk kept on giving him more space to work with, and he saw the goal and he shot it. Then
what a strike.
Then our goal, right? Still not impressive. Isak is the only guy who deserved praise for that goal because he's the only one who really tried. Yeah, the whole game. He was the only one who was actually fighting for the ball. I didn't see any man marking. I didn't see that. Though Liverpool was basically playing like they were the best team. They were not. Frankly speaking, if we went into that game and we saw Chelsea playing like that, I wouldn't mind if we went to prime time Stokes tactics. Throw the ball, long balls, just drop it in the box and let's see what will happen. None of that. Not one good cross into the box for a whole 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Not one cross into the box. Not one shot on target for 45 minutes. Yo, I don't even care about the loss. Frankly speaking, we have lost to Chelsea before. It's not the first time that is happening. This is just how football goes. But I haven't seen a performance this bad in I don't know how long, man. You're
used to winning, man.
It's not. No, there's an arrogance to our game now that ever since we won the league, there's an arrogance to how we are approaching the games, right? The players keep on telling, we know our quality, we know how good we are, we know, bro. I think they need to first disregard all that. Yeah? Forget the quality, forget everything. We need to go back to the basics, man. Pass the ball. Let a good pass go in. We're missing second balls. Yeah? Ancelotti comes out in his press conference and he's talking about how unlucky it is that we're missing second balls and all this and all that. Bro, you make your own luck in the game. Yeah? You make your own luck. How do you expect to earn a second ball when one guy is chasing down the ball and the person behind him isn't trying to track back for an opportunity when he actually makes a block on the ball? You're not following him up. You expect him. Exactly. It's not aligning. This guy makes a duel. Yeah, he gets the ball. The ball goes into an open space. It's a 50-50, but there's no one near him to get the ball from the work he has done. Everyone is miles apart, expecting this guy to tackle, then get the ball, sweep it clean, and pass it cleanly for you in your nice premium spot, bro. Yesterday's game was just.
I have a question for you. If you're to say the main things Slot got wrong in this game, what would be the main three?
Number one was removing Konate.
Yeah.
I know Konate didn't have a good game, but at least he was a defender. If you're going to remove Konate, let's bring Joe Gomez, right? Because Gravenberch is an 8. He's not even a 6. We put him in a 6 and he does a good job for it. The reason as to why he can't reach levels of Caicedo, can't reach levels of Rodri, can't reach levels of João Neves is because that is not his instinct. He's not defensive. He's good. He can make a good turn. He can make a good pass. He can pass the ball. If he has a little cover, then he can defend a little better. But relying him on a defense, his instinct isn't going to be watch out for a defensive line. We need to make sure these guys, we get them on the offside trap. His instinct isn't going to be I need to watch out for who's making a dummy run.
Run.
Yeah, an extra run. He's gonna like that goal, right?
Yeah.
The second goal, Cucurella made a run. Yes, Cucurella made, and he followed Cucurella. Then when Cucurella noticed that the dummy run didn't work, he was coming back. And he followed him back and kept him on side the whole time. If it was Konate, he wasn't going to follow Cucurella for that ball. If he's going to run. But I'm going to watch the ball and make sure it doesn't reach you. That's what Gravenberch is going to do. It's not his instinct. If Joe Gomez was there, probably he wouldn't do as good a job as Konate, but at least he's a defender.
Yeah.
You get this game was Ancelotti got it wrong. McAllister was not. I didn't feel the energy levels from McAllister for that game.
I think this season he hasn't started on a good note.
Yeah, he hasn't started on a good
But
note.
he's been having like some injury issues.
Yeah, he has been having some injury issues, true.
So maybe
but-
you could cut him some slack there.
No, it's not about cutting him some slack. It's the manager put him there because he believed he was good enough for the position. So if you're going to be there for the game, you better step up.
But he
And
did
if he-
start, so
and-
maybe...
He started. He did.
He
start.
started?
He started. Yeah, he was in the midfield with Gravenberch, right?
Okay.
So if you're going to start that game, I want to see you do your job. And if you can't, remove him as early as possible. We left McAllister until the 70th minute, right? We had an opportunity when we were bringing in Robertson and I want to say, who was it? Jones, yes, Robertson and Jones. McAllister should have come out for Jones and they should have left Konate. However, what did he do? He wanted more midfielders in the game and that was not going to work. Chelsea's midfield was just more energetic than us. The energy levels were not consistent for us. So we were not good enough for that game. Yesterday's game was a write-off for me. I'm going to have to hold this for 2 weeks in this international break. Man, life is hard for me this week.
Back-to-back L's.
Back-to-back L's in the
I haven't
second now.
I haven't seen that since... God, for like a year, man.
You're now feeling the pain United fans be feeling, man. So...
The guys have been saying you guys are now playing some sort of basketball, football, where it's just back to back. Like you attack, guys attack you. It's like there's no. At least last season, we were more control. More control of the game.
Yeah, basketball, football. I don't believe that because when we played against Atletico Madrid, we were not playing that basketball football. Yeah, we were playing good football. When we were playing Galatasaray, we were not playing basketball football. When we were playing basketball football, I would allow is Newcastle, Bournemouth. And
for sure.
Yeah, Bournemouth, Newcastle, Bournemouth.
And Burnley game was also...
Burnley was not really
was
basketball.
so one-sided.
It was one-sided.
Yeah.
The Burnley game was one-sided. It was just Newcastle and Bournemouth. Those are the two games that I would accept a basketball football. And also the Chelsea game yesterday. We were just playing that. Because our energy levels are not consistent. How is Bournemouth hungrier for the ball than we are?
Bournemouth are saying some things this season, man.
Yes, and I'm good with that. I love the competition.
Yeah.
I love the competition. But if you're going to stand there and say you're the reigning champions, you have to show you're better than these teams. And these teams are showing they're hungrier for the ball than you. That means there's something you need to work on. Guys were not man marking anyone. Chelsea guys had space for days. No one was actually trying to, you know.
The guys need to be more physical.
You guys kept losing.
We needed more physicality in our midfield, frankly speaking. And it's not like those guys are weak. Yeah,
to be honest, I feel like one thing Slot is getting wrong is I think he's giving Gravenberch too much freedom of late. And him playing Mark 10 has, I don't know, he hasn't been.
No, it's not a good start for him.
Been at his
but
best.
we have seen those. We have seen players like even Modric. We have seen players like Cruz. We have seen players like Iniesta have a bad start to a season. Probably some can even go all the way up to Jan, and then they have a redemption thing in the later stages of a season. I have no problem with that. My problem is you can't have 11 players in a pitch doing the same vibes. That is not good. That is not good at all.
Anyway, but kudos to Chelsea. I think they had a solid game. Reece James.
Well deserved. This guy deserved
one of the underrated guys who went through that game. I think his passing was quite sublime in the whole game.
That pass to Gitten.
Yeah, Achimpong and Badiashile. I didn't know they were that solid, to be honest. A player was underrating his Badiashile. I didn't know he could place to that level. To be honest.
Man, you could play to that level. The problem is with us Chelsea fans, we don't think he can do that consistently. But we know he has it.
Can I ask you a question? Yeah. Do you really think that Chelsea was? I know they played better than us. That is no doubt. They played better than us. They deserve that game. But do you really think Chelsea, especially their defense, had good? No, they had a good game. Don't get me wrong.
They had a solid game. For the expectations we had, because once I saw Badiashile and Achimpong, I was like, Isak is
let's be frank. It's not like we even tested the defense. We didn't test them. We gave them easy balls to defend. All the balls were easy balls to defend. There's nothing that like it was a clean play, and the defenders had to use their all the things they learned. No, it wasn't that.
I think let's wrap up the Liverpool game.
Yeah, let's get that. I don't want to get that.
Attacker is still in pain, back to back L's, man. But On the other side of Manchester United won a game.
Yeah.
Ruben Amorim winning against
Sunderland.
Sunderland,
A good
the
Sunderland
Black Cats,
team.
a good Sunderland team. I think United came out the blocks and they had a good half. The first 25 minutes were quite good.
Yeah.
We lost it a little bit in the next 15, but kudos to us seeing off the win. Benjamin Sesko on the score sheet again.
Yeah.
I think it's good vibes at United right now. Let's keep it a game at a time, I think. Yeah.
I think, like I said last week, it was good for Sesko to get that goal against
Yeah.
Now you can see the goals are going to, once he hit the back of the net, now the confidence is there for sure. If he's going to get more chances, he's going to slot them in. And also, I think it was a solid debut by your new keeper.
Yeah, Sanderman's.
Actually, that's the guy.
I think he was the man of the match.
Yeah, he was
man of the match. Yeah.
Yeah, solid debut.
Quite solid, man.
Quite solid.
So solid. I think
Mason
Mason Mount.
Mason
Mount was another shout for me. I think he had
a good cameo for 15 minutes, 20. He had a good cameo.
No, he started the game.
Yeah, he started. That's what I'm saying. The first 15, 20
the
minutes.
first 15,
He had a good
when
cameo.
he scored the goal. Mbeumo was also good. I think that combination for Ahmad and Mbeumo really devastated Sunderland. They couldn't keep up with that.
Too much pace.
And they even had to make a substitution in halftime. I think they brought on a defender to go into a back five. I think teams that play against United, if you're playing a back four, I think we shall destroy you. In certain moments, if maybe you don't have those players who are quite good. Yeah. So for smaller teams, I don't recommend them playing that back 4-3-3 against the United team. Yeah.
Yeah, United will hit them on the break.
I mean, there was 5 people all attacking.
Yeah.
At you.
Spurs won against Leeds. Yeah, Mohamed Kudus having a show.
First goal.
Yeah, scored his first goal.
I love Kudus' play in Tottenham. He looks.
Yeah.
He looks at home.
Yeah,
he looks at home.
I have this feeling like Kudus is just one of those players who just like to play better when he has better players around him.
Yeah.
That's why because in Ghana you can really see he loses gas for the game once. He makes a good pass and you're not doing your work. His energy levels for the game starts going down. He starts relaxing more. But if you put him with good players, you can play.
I think Matthias still also grabbed his first goal for Spurs.
Should have been
what a rocket though.
It was a really good goal.
Noah Okafor as well getting his first Leeds goal.
Leeds also.
Big
Actually, no, Okafor has 2 goals now.
That was his second goal.
Yeah, yes, this is his second goal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good signing for Leeds. Arsenal dispatching 2-0 against West Ham.
Yeah, that was
expected to be honest.
I don't even expect like a 5-0, but still they had a dominant performance. I mean, everyone has been killing West Ham left, right.
No, is much more better.
Okay, yeah, because of
organizing.
But he wasn't going to come and do magic, to be honest.
Yeah.
So Bukayo Saka penalty and.
No, that's the thing I wanted to say. I just feel like Arsenal should start scoring more open play goals. I feel like that if they want to win a league, that is what will actually put them apart. Because because going into the season, later into the season,
goals dry out.
Teams are going to adapt, especially the second half of the season. They're going to adapt to Arsenal, to what they're already doing, and set piece goals and all that. Yeah, Arsenal is the best at it in the Premier League, but I have a feeling like the numbers might actually go down when you're closing up towards the end of the season. So now is the time for them to start working on the open play goals. I'd like to see more of that from them if they want to make a real strong chase for the league, because that is what will put them apart from like us. We're still trying to figure out our stuff. And for them, clearly they have got it. It's working out for them. Now they need to make it perfect. So they need to start working on those open play goals, because once they get that, then set piece goals on top of that, and their solid defense. It could be there, I still back me.
I think
it's in their hands right now.
I think in terms of defense, they have it really locked down, because I think they've only conceded 1 goal from open play ever since the season started.
And it was a wonder goal.
Like from open play, that was the Haaland goal. They've only considered 1 goal from open play, which is scary, by the way. It's very scary that they've only considered 1 goal from open play.
There's one thing
7 games, even considering the Carabao and also Champions League games. So man, they really have a lockdown defense, and they still sign more defenders in this transfer window. I mean, like, bro, you're already set, but they're even making sure that in case this guy, in case Gabriel gets injured, they have someone to slot in there. They have, they're just well stacked in terms of defense. So Man, I think, man, it's looking scary, lucky if you guys don't wake up.
No, but I want to see the interesting part when they actually do start playing the teams that have had impressive attacks this season. I know coming into the season, we base what we expect from the first few games based on what happened last season.
Yeah.
But if you look in retrospect to what is happening this season, some of the teams that they've been facing aren't really the most prolific attacking teams.
They play Liverpool and City.
No, and those are the teams that have scored them, and you see those are the prolific attacking teams that they faced. However, this season the prolific teams I would say like Bournemouth or Brighton or they haven't faced those teams. The ones Liverpool and City they conceded. Yeah. You get it? So that happened. I'd like to now see it how they face up against the mid teams, but as strong attacking teams. Because Nottingham Forest isn't good this season, Leeds isn't good this season, West Ham isn't good this season, and Liverpool and Man City they have conceded against us.
Yeah. Interesting. Anyway, I think that wraps up the Premier League wrap up. We could shine light to the Bundesliga side, Bayern Munich dispatching a 3-0 win against Frankfurt. Luiz, Diaz, Brace, and Hurricane.
Hurricane, of course.
I think that combination is just killer. They're just cooking.
I mean, I love how Hurricane plays 10 now these days.
Yeah.
You can throw him in 10 because like in the Champions League game they threw him in 10 and it was just
a lovely show.
It was just a lovely.
Yeah, in the Spain side, Madrid dispatching of Villarreal 3-1 win, Paapa and Vini. Yeah, I think that wraps it up, guys. So
yeah.
Thanks for watching. Lads out.